Secret Psychic Shop, where you can book your own live reading. We can chat by phone, text, Zoom, or if you are very social like me, we can always meet on various social sites and chat by video or tippity tap chat. Let's see what's in store. Today we're here to do our horoscopes. I normally just write these, we'll type them all out, edited it a million times, and thankfully I'm able to go live here where I prefer to just knock this out live. You can do it. We'll do it right here in front of y'all. You can check back, watch later if you need a refresher or whatever. It's easier on your eyes, I think, and it's easier for me. And I personally can go back also and just do a written recap rather than shuffle some cards, stop and type, da, 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 you know what I mean? Okay, so this is my first time to go live in almost 2 years, and thank you to Salama. I can't say the name right, I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I was just live about 20 minutes ago or so, and there was no audio, which obviously, what's the point of coming here if you can't hear me? So with all that being said, I'm going to jump right in because I have been trying to do this live since yesterday. I wanted to come here at 5 o'clock p.m. yesterday, and I pushed it back and I pushed it back because I was trying to do this live on my laptop. This lovely little HP here. It's only a 4 gigabyte though, so I guess that's why I'm having issues. It just isn't powerful enough to do everything all at once. So with that being said, let me focus on Aries right now. We're focusing on the sign of Aries for April 2026. We're asking Spirit to give us some clues into what is to come for you. I'm using my color oracle. It's one of my favorite decks to use. Alright, Spirit, what is going on for Aries in April? Got one card fell on my lap. Okay. I have an interesting little cluster. I do read cards when they do this. It doesn't mean this energy here is blocked, so I'm going to go ahead and read this before I go farther. The first card we had coming out fell out sideways. If you've been a follower or reader of my oracles, you know I always let you know the details. When a card falls out sideways, whether it's landing towards my right or the left. In this case, it's heading towards the right, which means this is something that is going to happen sometime in April. Now, rejection is something I've been talking a lot about in my other lives, where even me, I've been dealing with that. Rejection is actually redirection. And that's exactly what I heard again when I saw this fall out. So Aries, you may be coming to a point where something that you are trying for, reaching for is not going to happen. We also had anger fall out with, wow, okay, so basically six other cards were stuck here. These, comfort, ghost, and pain. So you're going through discomfort in April. Ghost and pain tells me you were depending on somebody to be there. As somebody who maybe made your life easier in some way, and they're not there, and now you're frustrated because I'm hearing maybe your plans get derailed, but you're having to pick up some slack. Hi June, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm Jessica Lee, the Secret Psychic, and this is my first live stream in years. Okay, we also have passion, growth, and happiness also stuck. Okay, when these cards get stuck and they're downward, this is also telling me these things have not happened yet, which is fair because we're looking into April. We want to see what's going to happen in April. So you're going to be dealing with some discomfort, I'm afraid. And I giggle because, we see growth, happy passion growth. You're going somewhere. It just may not feel like it. It's not happening as fast as you want, Aries. Your level of comfort is challenged this month coming ahead because others you used to depend on or that were able to help you out suddenly are not so available and able to make your job or your life as easy as they once were. And you may have some resentments about this feeling rejection, of no longer having this opportunity, this access, this person. Now we also have protection flipping out. And it can't, it's flipping out on its own, really. So that tells me, well, it tells me you are being protected, essentially. It's something you want to keep in mind. But also, as I'm focusing on this, I'm feeling like you're trying to hold on still. All right, Spirit, what else? What does Aries need to know for April? Now that we've given him the scary, the bad part. Okay, we have success, confidence, cleanse, intuition, and mystery. It is. I'm holding these and reading these. I'm hearing you know what you're capable of. You know you're meant for more. And as I'm focusing mostly on these right now, I'm hearing old structures are crumbling. Foundations, again, people, situations you thought you could rely on, they are changing. But that doesn't diminish the fact that you are quite capable. You can still, I'm hearing, right off to the sunset. You can still have your happy ending. Things can still work out for you without this help, these people, this assistance. Again, I'm hearing like that foundation, which is a structure of security. Intuition followed by mystery. Spirit is saying as you're going through April, keep relying on your intuition. Not so much what you think things should be, but trust your intuition to guide you to the next step. And Spirit, so these are the last ones. We had Ghost and Pain again, but there's flow, balance, and energy. These came back out. So Spirit is acknowledging, yes, for many of the Aries, it's going to be difficult, uncomfortable for you, but I'm hearing the end. In the end, all is right. You're being flow directed to something that's going to feel more balanced for you. Something that's going to leave you with more energy. Maybe these sources of help you think were helping more than they actually were. Could be that they were, I don't want to say they were holding you back, but it's kind of like that line of thought of if you're always doing for something for somebody, they never get the opportunity to learn, what they're capable of. Well, that's the energy around this. So even though you may be losing people, structures, foundations, senses of security that you've relied on a lot in the past, you're actually getting an opportunity to find out what you can do without it, and you're gonna be fine. Spirit is saying. Oh, I thought I could like tag stuff. I guess that's just it must just be create highlight. Okay, there. I think I created a highlight. Okay, so we will go to Taurus next. Spirit, so let's try the feelings oracle. Or actually, I found the box. I always call it the feelings oracle or the feelings matter, but it is your feelings are valid oracle. If anyone wants to scan it, I love this oracle too. It's uber good. So let's look into Taurus's outlook now. If you're watching, thank you for joining. Oh, I'm not here. Oh, sorry, honey. This is an horoscope reading for the 13 signs. I see you keep asking. I wasn't sure what you were saying. Now I get it. Yeah, sorry. If you would like a reading, go ahead and book one. Links are in the description and on my bio. And I also, if you'd like to catch me on TikTok, I go there pretty regularly right now. And I do free readings there. But right now, as the title implies, this is the 13 sign horoscope, where I am looking into Aries through Leo right now. And then we'll do a part 2 later. Okay, so we're looking at Taurus now for April. Okay. It's like, okay, that's enough for now. Our first card, and it's a solo, so this is got a spotlight on it. Let me get the spotlight. Hello, reflection. So we're going to be very contemplative, Taurus. Our next little dynamic duo is shame upright. Now it's upright, but it's tilted as you can see, and it's tilted towards the past. So you've been carrying something, Taurus. And then worn out was underneath it, which was also tilted, but towards the future. So you're reflecting on how you're getting tired. You're getting tired of something that is draining you, something that is bringing you sadness, something. This is a card that, oh, speaking of the devil, resembles the intuition card. And through intuition, it's like, this is like telling me, in a sense, you've seen this crap before. Excuse my language. You've seen this before. It's almost like you've had either a premonition or you've been through it. And Spirit's like, yeah, you've been through something with a certain situation so much, and now you're just getting tired. The next set of cards, Spirit, sorry, thank you. They're like, actually, this was the next set way over here in the future. We have happiness and wounded heart. That's an interesting combo. It's more, they landed more towards the future. And then between, we have intuition and jealousy. Okay. Okay. So this feels like it's pointing to a relationship dynamic for Taurus is being highlighted here, where maybe you have an ongoing relationship that has been shaky, and you may be seriously suspecting them going back to either old habits that put the relationship in jeopardy, or, you know, some kind of cheating situation, perhaps. Thankfully, these cards being at the end let us know, you know, healing's coming. It's not as bad as you thought. You know, yes, I'm hearing you kind of, your thoughts are doing it to yourself. So Spirit's painting out this picture for me where you're holding on to the past when you're still kind of, what's the word we're looking for? You're like, you're using the past to prepare yourself, you know, to protect yourself here in the now. And in ways that's kind of hurting you. I'm getting the vibe maybe you need to give this person you're dealing with another chance. Hey dog, how are you? Thanks for joining me on my first live, my first successful live in a few years. This is my 5th attempt, y'all. I keep trying. I've been trying on my laptop. Okay, let's see, Taurus. The Spirit wants Taurus to know for April. So these cards that just fell out, I was thinking, because nothing was coming out, so I was thinking in regards to this happiness and wounded heart. So these are like clarifiers of what Spirit wants you to know for this time, your wounded heart to happiness. Ambition came out. And I'm hearing this April, instead of letting the past replay and affect how you react and see things, focus on the people who are around you, who are showing up, plain and simple. Don't try to stop thinking about the past. I'm basically getting the vibe, let the past and what happened go. Look at the actions of those people around you that you've been feeling like you can't trust. Look at their actions. The fear of abundance and which is fulfilled, and Spirit is basically telling me, you know, the Tauruses, this is for you. This matters so much to you. You're getting what you want. Things are getting better. You can trust them more. Maybe you're having a moment of doubt, where, you know, again, the past is like ringing up here. Like, you're just so worried about the past repeating, whether it's the past with this particular person or the past in general with another person or situation. But you need to stay positive right now. You need to stay positive in April. Your faith is like, I don't know why, I can't explain the why, but I'm feeling like you really got to stay positive. Your faith is so important right now. They are showing up. They are showing up. Look at the actions right now in April. Look at the actions. Don't let the past twist things up. Stay here in the now. Stay positive. My Taurus, my loves. Got you. And that's Spirit's advice for y'all. in April. Did I do it? I hope so. I didn't see no, okay, interesting. I guess I'll try in a moment. Alright, let's move on. I don't see any more comments. Cool. Let's move on to Gemini. Well, this is going so much faster than me typing and writing it out. Hallelujah. Spirit told me we need to pull from this deck. And also, just to remind y'all, if you do want a personal reading for you, your questions that you have, I am available by phone, text, instant messenger, Zoom, video chat, through pretty much all social platforms. And I do international readings too. I have international service. You can always check out my links and book there. I also have a new client special, half off for your first 30-minute session with me, the Cosmic Special. And you can pick my brain. We can do a very deep dive. Usually we can cover in great detail about 2 to 3 topics, questions, even complicated situations. All right, Gemini. We got 3 cards from you from the Urban Truth Oracle. First card that fell out on its own was Detach with Grace. You can leave without anger. You can withdraw without noise. Your peace stays intact. And then we have 2 cards jump in. You can also buy these on my through my link on my shop. I do have them listed for sale. Blocks the noise. Too many opinions cloud your clarity. Silence helps you reconnect with yourself. Protect your inner voice. This is getting deep, the last one. Feelings are growing unexpectedly. You're becoming more attached. The connection expands beneath the surface. So you may be, I'm feeling there's a lot of conflict for Gemini as far as relationships and space go. They may be, I'm hearing, internally called to be there for others and to nurture their relationships. However, I'm almost hearing spirit scream like you need to go within. You need to not serve others right. I want to say right now, but we're looking into April, right? You got to do you in April, Gemini. Spirit is telling me as I'm like, well, why? What's going on? They're like, you're gonna have a revelation that you don't want to miss. So when you feel agitated, especially if you start feeling agitated around others due to their expectations, their wishes, their needs for attention, whatever the case is, listen to that, like that tremble within is what I heard. Listen to it because that may be one of those moments that Spirit's trying to get a message across to you. And Spirit's like, how do we get messages across? All sorts of ways, but I just keep hearing like mental focus. So it's likely to come through as an idea that you have, like a sudden eureka light bulb moment. Also, okay, and they're bringing me back to Detach with Grace. Not only about giving yourself space so that you can hear yourself and your higher self speak clearly to you, but there is also, okay, I'm hearing a redefining moment within a relationship. Spirit, can you tell me more about what you mean by that for Gemini? Okay. Love bomb and withdraw, so things may get hot and intense, may get deep, but upgrade your life. Small improvements compound fast. Your habits shape your future. You're building a better version of yourself. So yeah, this may be also a little call, a highlight for Gemini that you may indeed find somebody that you connect so well with. Oh, every time at 11. You may indeed find someone you get real deep with. Or you may be the love bomb culprit. These things can play out in different ways. But I get the vibe you're not trying to entertain that situation as well. So there's kind of a couple little little views here for Gemini, April 2026. If you want a deeper look into your personal insight, definitely feel free to hit me up. Okay, cool. All right, who's next? We got Cancer next. Which deck, Spirit? Which deck? Ask your guides. I shared Sonia's video this morning. I didn't know she was making videos recently, but yeah, she just posted. I guess she's posting on Sundays. So if you love this deck like I do, if you love the author like I do, check out. I think I shared her to my Jessie Soul page or channel. And I don't know. Just check my videos. She'll be in there. She's awesome though. Gives really good messages. Alright, I'm going to ignore these because I wasn't focused fully. I did not ask my question yet. We're looking into Cancer. As I do. Looks like I can get away from that bravado card. I don't like when I see bravado. It's so prideful. Okay, I'm going to keep shuffling. I'm going to read them. Cancer for April. Cancer for April, Spirit. What's going on? Alright, I'm going to do another one of these. They're usually not so quiet or stingy. Like, usually I'll be like, slow down. Alright, Cancer. Alright, Spirit. They say don't worry about the order in which they fell. We're going to read them as they are. So here we have a bit of a cross. At the top of the cross, community and gifts. And I'm hearing this is what's helping, right? Beneath those cards, we have these two. Deceit and despair. Deceit is a card that shows, you really can't trust the people around you. Cancer has been coming from a situation where they may have people around them. They may even be very close. But Cancer feels like they're the only one keeping it real. These other people may be prying, just not being themselves, not being as vulnerable. Despair. Now, while this is a darker card, it shows, kind of the letting go of something, the grief over something that didn't work out or no longer is. There is a path, to the light. And this is also like the card that says the worst is over. You're ready to step out into the light. So with these falling as so, this is letting us know that Cancer, you're starting to make I want to say better choices about who's around you, or you're having a lot better opportunities. Like April is going to be a time where you start to find your people. Amen. Bravado and discipline. You may be, these kind of fell out to the left of this cross, almost telling me this is kind of where you've been coming from. Maybe you don't fit into boxes so nice. Maybe you don't want to do the same work everyone else has to do or follow the same rules. And the spirits, ooh, what the heck is that? I feel like somebody just tapped me in the head. Like, hello. What was Spirit saying there? Again, with they're like, okay, so yeah, you may have been, mismatched with the wrong people who their idea of, trying to build you up and strengthen you actually gave you a chip on your shoulder and made you feel like you had to do more than actually was necessary. Again, you are coming out of this. You're coming away from these kind of situations, these people, and Spirit's actually just at this kind of training ground. And you're going into something a lot more pleasant. Community is a card that lets you know you're going to be around people that you vibe with, people that bring something to the table. You know, nobody's higher or below here. They're all conjoined. They're all working together. Gifts, while it is a positive card that says, you know, yeah, good things, gifts are coming. It's also a card on the down low. If you read the Sonia book, if you read the book, you'll also know this card is asking us to be grateful for every little thing, right down to the running water. Oh, okay, well, that's funny. Well, as I was saying that, it just fell right on top of despair. And Spirit is also saying, be grateful for that training ground. It's getting you to where you are now. It has prepared you truly. So don't look back and regret. Now we also have 2 more cards. These fell out as a pair to the far right, aka to the future. Okay, boredom and despair again. You have completely outgrown this situation. Spirit told me, go ahead and read what boredom card means. Alright, let's read it because I haven't read it in a while. Boredom, Spirit teachers. Tedium, disappointment, emptiness, frustration. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and yes, you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in a way of fulfillment. Your spirit teachers gather in response to this emptiness, and they gently remind you that there's more to life than you're presently expressing, and are calling you to remember your soul commitments of purpose and contribution to your fellow human beings. They confirm what you already know in your heart. Focusing on your interest alone will not fill your void. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to open your heart and share your time and gifts with others. They wisely counsel you that the restlessness, emptiness, and boredom you feel isn't the result of something missing from your life or something you've yet to attain, but rather it's the reaction to unexpressed talent, creativity, and love in your heart. Things your song and soul longs to give. Your spirit teachers invite you to take advantage of your present peace and certainty and use your good fortune to involve yourself with those who are still struggling. For example, take a friend to lunch, help an elderly neighbor, volunteer at a literacy support organization, or spend more time with lonely relatives. Your spirit teacher's message is give more and your emptiness will subside. So you're going to be able to give more. You're leaving those situations that are draining you. You're getting more people that you can contribute to and can help you too. I'm hearing my old friend, Mr. Lewis from Houston, say, you gotta bless to be blessed. You gotta be a friend to have a friend. And those are some nice little sweet words I like to remember. And I feel like that might be good for you to remember this April as you're moving forward and you're meeting these new people. These new people that I'm hearing are aligned with where you need to go. So these people may not be there forever because they're aligned with where you need to go. So take it for what it's worth, Cancer. It sounds awesome. You're making growth. And honestly, I have a Cancer sign and I see him growing too. And I'm like, oh God, this is awesome. So keep it up, Cancers. You're growing. All right, we got one more sign before my little break for this outlook for Aries through Leo. If you are just joining me, if you're popping in later, I'm Jessica Lee. My name is Jessica Lee. I'm not lying. I am known as the Secret Psychic, and I'm the owner of the Secret Psychic Shop. You can order awesome oracle cards through my little shop. Links are in the bio. Or you can book your own private session with me. Right now I have a special where you can get half off your first 30-minute reading. And my readings I do over phone, text. We can also chat over Zoom. We can chat over social, like FB, Instagram, video calls. I'm pretty versatile. My booking site's super easy too. You just pick how much time you want. If you're new, definitely get the special. That's what it's there for. If you're returning, as you probably already know, the 30-minute one is more than enough, and if we have time left over, you can use it whenever you need. If it's 3 minutes, just ask me a quick question. I'll give you a quick answer. Whoop, you're all squared up. Oh no, I mixed up my cards. Let me straighten them. I'm going to straighten these before we do Leo. Oh, I do that sometimes. I'm only human. So he is. So that's you can just book on my site if you are interested in a private reading. I do contact you after you book. You just pick the time you want, the day, the time. You answer a few questions like your name. Do you want me to call you? Leave your number. You want me to send you a request on Facebook and we'll chat there? Let me know. And then I will get the notice. And then I'll come and be like, hey, what's up, buddy? Let's do this. Let's look into your life. I'm very laid back for a Virgo. I'm Sagittarius moon for anybody wants to know. And I'm a single mom. I'm a single mama too. Okay, I think we got these straightened out. We're going to go look for Leo and see what Spirit has to tell you through the Urban Truth Oracle for April. Leo, wow, we got a few. Spirit, so that's enough. First cards, we got a 4-pack. They landed downward, which is fine because we are looking into April, so it's understandable. These are not something you see right now. Know your worth. Stop lying to yourself. Secure the bag and choose a softer life. I'm going to put those back because these are definitely going to be what we want to look at last in the end, honestly. Our upright cards start with Drama Storm, Leo, and Side-Eye Queen. Drama Storm says chaos hits at once. Emotions are rising quickly. Stay grounded in the noise. Side-Eye Queen. Your intuition sees through the act. The truth shows on your face. Something feels off for a reason. So you're feeling something, Drama Storm, this feels like, I'm hearing like a tidal wave. You're dealing with a tidal wave of emotions, and it's not just something within, it's because of life. So life is, I'm hearing reshaping for you as well. And as I hear that, I'm getting reminded Jupiter is heading towards your sign, your house or something. I'm not the astrologer. I'm just doing oracle readings here and tapping in, but I'm hearing about that. So, okay, so I'm hearing as you're approaching this, as you're approaching July, you're going to notice systems around you crumbling. More upsets, more outbreaks. So stay grounded. And as I say stay grounded, look, the next card, focus mode on. Bet on yourself. Drama magnet. Yeah, because your stuff's getting cleared out and rearranged. I just went through it. I'm Virgo. Oh my god. Watch my other videos. You'll know. OMG. God is so good. Okay, and she said what? I'm gonna go back again. Know your worth. Stop lying to yourself. Secure the bag. I feel like there's a lot to unpack here, honestly, Leos. But the moral of the story for April is when you see the trouble, when you see it coming, don't entertain it. I'm hearing you don't have to hide how you feel about things. Not that you would, not that you really would, right? But I know you can be diplomatic as a leader. You know when to speak and be loud, and when you need to like pull back a little bit, so you can regain. I'm hearing so you can regain your control and composure. But you can't let yourself get distracted. You are a drama magnet. You are a drama magnet in April because drama is going to happen. Things are going to be coming more clear to you. Situations are going to get loud, blow up, and I'm hearing the dust will settle. But when it settles, you're going to be, as long as you keep focusing on yourself, your business, your worth in this, not letting other people distract you, you're going to be fine. And the Spirit says it's not just letting other people distract you, Leo. they just said it and I lost it. It's not just about letting them distract you. I'm hearing it's it's like don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in it. Don't try to hold on to things that are falling apart. When people show you who they are, believe it. Don't get pulled into these arguments of what is what, who is who. I keep looking at this "Stop lying to yourself" card, and I'm like, what does this mean, Spirit? And they're like, okay, so they're like, well, it's right next to know your worth. So maybe you've been trying to minimize what you deserve right now, or that you need to wait for what you deserve. I'm just sorry. It just keeps going back to you. Y'all got to bet on yourselves. Let other people and situations fall away. People may have something to say about the directions you're going in, and that it's not with them, or it's not giving them as much focus as you once did. And I'm going to go right over here to the color Oracle Leo. I'm going to just do a few more. What's your advice, Spirit, for Leo for April? Reflection, trust, death. Again, let it go. If it's falling apart, just don't try to sugarcoat it. Don't try to, it's fine to let people know how you feel. Magic was on its own, just saying, things are changing. They're changing fast. Presto changeo. The sooner you just let God do what he's got to do in your life right now. If he's upheavaling your life, I know it sucks. I'm going through it too. But it's also really cool because, oh my God, he's made a bridge. He made a way. Watch my other videos. You'll get it. I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm going to post this. I'm going to take me a little break. And I'm going to be back, I will say, by 1 o'clock. I'm going to give myself, I'll be back sometime between, Spirit said no, let's do it. Sometime between 12 and 2, we will finish the rest of the horoscopes. And thank you. Thank you for watching. We did good. I got online. I need a better laptop, though. We'll get it. God willing. Thanks for watching, all. I got to figure out how to end this now. I've never ended this. Close that. Maybe that's it. No, this is just the share button. No, I didn't. How do I end it? I have a play table. Maybe just the X in the corner. Okay, it is. Wow, it's the simplest thing I found all week. Oh, just the X. Well, God bless. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back to finish the horoscopes in just about an hour or two. Bye, guys.